So today we are gonna cover a special topic about trading. Do you have the right habits for trading? And as I explained, we will see how trading and teaching trading, learning trading methods on live account can be very fruitful. And sometimes before we start to trade, we tend to basically trade on demo account. But the thing is that we can also trade on a live account, and that is very, very good if you want to test the strategy. And I will explain you why today, okay? So yeah, the sound is okay, and we can start now. So before we begin, our standard is disclaimer. Online educational materials are available by our markets as Estonia for a global audience. Therefore, please take into consideration the information in this session may not be suitable for everyone. To get a corresponding information on charting conditions and any other detail, please visit www.marketsglobal.com, select your country of residence, and contact an appropriate entity. The risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with forex market, we accepted the risk here, also proceeding further with me. Admiral Marquez Utility takes no responsibility for information accuracy. The analysis represents the personal opinion of the author and in no way it represents the actual suggestion for the trade. These are not MK's opinions, and the website in the video is not a .co.uk website but a globalnews.com website. Forex is risky business and this should not be taken as advice. It's a personal opinion only, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. So with having said that, we are going to cover trading your routine and behavioral patterns, trading routine example, sticking to the method, and breaking bad habits, okay? So before I start, I will tell you that the main idea behind this webinar is to show you how you should adopt a proper trading routine and how you can also trade and test strategies on live account, okay? Not just on demo account. And I will tell you why, okay? So as you can see from the slide, basically trading your routine is not just about following signals, okay? Because usually what traders do is they purchase the system and they try to blindly follow every signal on the chart. Now, you know that if you want to be successful, you cannot just take any signal which your system can provide you with, because you need to follow the routine. You need to have a set of routine that you follow time and time again, and that will allow you to build good habits. So we are talking about good habits which allow you as a trader to have a profitable edge on the market that you can use to your advantage and make profits. So your trading routine is vital to you. You need to know that. And your trading routine will be the backbone of where your habits will be formed. And the thing is, you cannot change things. You cannot change this by just switching from a system to a system. The thing is, you need to understand why you are trading the system and why you are trading in that particular time. Okay. Now, if you trade just demo account, maybe you practice to lose. Okay. Why am I saying that? Because usually if you're trading on demo account, you will say, I'm only taking this trade for practice, or I would not take this trade if I were on live account, okay? So that is the big problem. The big problem when you want to basically trade proficiently, okay? The thing is that if you want to trade, if you want to test the system, you need to accept losing trades, but you should never practice to lose. Okay, so if you're saying to yourself, I'm only taking this trade for practice, okay, not on live account, you can develop a habit to lose. Okay, the thing is, if you take those trades on demo account, okay, you can subconsciously start to adopt losing routine. Okay, because you're saying to yourself, I don't want to take this on my live account, but I will take it on demo just for the practice purposes. But it is actually wrong. You are practicing to lose. So your mind is basically a network. It's a powerful network of all those neurons that controls all of your thoughts, feelings, and habits. Everything you do is constantly being put away and stored into the brain, into your subconscious. You cannot remember what your subconscious has stored, but it's automatically storing away everything you see and feel. Okay? The thing is, you should always be trading the right ways. And the right ways for trading is if you trade on live account. Now, the difference is you can also try to trade on demo account as if you were trading live account. But you need to be aware of yourself and your psychology. Okay? If you don't have a big experience in Forex trading and you want to test the strategy and you see that the strategy is good, okay? Do not be afraid to lose when testing a live account. Try to invest $100. It's not much, right? $100. You can live without $100. And try to take 0.01 lot size trades. But that is your account and you need to build it. So if you're even testing the strategy, a system on live account, you would probably do it better than if you were testing it on demo account. Okay? Because if you're testing on demo account and you're taking bad trades, you're continually filling your subconscious mind with bad trades. And you, as I told you, practice to be losing trader. You want to practice exactly how you want to trade. That is a big difference. Okay? So you want to practice the same thing as you were trading live account. Okay, so you need to have a small live account. For example, do not be afraid to invest, as I say, $100, $200 and take smaller trades, 0.01, 0.02, and you will do it. Your subconscious mind will accept both winners and losers. But if you lose a live account, you will know, you will analyze your trade and you will stop doing it because your subconscious mind had told you that you have made mistake. So you will accept the mistake and trade again, but you will not be as relaxed as you were trading demo account. Okay, so you will constantly reinforce good habits over bad habits. And when you're under pressure and when you're stressed out, you won't fall back into the bad habit trap. You will revert back only to good habits, which have been built, which are winning and taking solid trades over and over again. Practicing on live account or developing a strategy on live account is great. Believe me, guys, I'm currently working on Heiken-Ashi range bar price action, it's called HARP, the system which I am testing and developing on live account, not on demo account. And I take smaller trades. And if I lose money, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really, because I'm preparing something which will be maybe the best of Heiken-Ashi so far. Heiken-Ashi and range bars. Okay, and the thing is, it's being developed on live account, on real live account, and I don't mind if I put some money into it to just to see where the mistakes are and how I can deal with money management, with timing, with proper lot sizing, and with stop losses and target prices. That is the great thing, guys. Remember me. Remember now what I'm saying. You will jump from a system to a system. You will maybe invest a lot of money to PDF systems which have been sold over the internet. Okay, and now I'm not talking about trading with mentors, taking forex courses, because that's different approach. When you take forex course, you usually have a live classes with your mentor and so on. So it's different. Now I'm particularly talking about developing strategies or taking testing the system on live trading account. Okay. So just to answer the question, yeah, the strategy will be maybe some parts. I don't think it will be presented in August, but you will have some opportunity to take some of those examples. But I need to further develop it, guys. So it takes money, really. It is taking money and it is taking time, because I need to pay also for programmers to make some indicators and so on, but it will be price action. So I'm investing in the strategy, okay? So something similar I will present in August, but that will be Heiken-Ashi without range bars. Range bars will be something different, okay? But stay tuned, of course. So now I'm talking about guys taking any of trades on live versus demo account. The thing is, the thing is that way you will be constantly reinforcing good habits over bad habits. Okay, and over again, when you're under pressure and when you're stressed out, you won't be falling back into bad habits. Now the thing is, as you already know, guys, how you should restrain from trading. For example, if you have followed my analysis on dollar CAD today, and I really hope that you have taken the trade. Now I will show you the analysis. I did it on Admiral Markets website. Yeah, the analysis was dollar CAD is bullish by holding above 2300. So today, this analysis basically that was intraday setup. So when you develop a proper habit and when you say to yourself, okay, I will take only intraday setups, I won't be scalping now, I will be taking intraday setups, and for example, I will take the trade when this trend line is broken. Now, at a time while I was charting, the price was something over here, and the target was touched. Okay, the target was hit 3 hours after the price surged back from this trend line and hit the target. So this is Camarilla MACD, standard intraday trading setup, which you have been seeing every day. And the thing is, if you have decided to take only one trade because market is volatile, because we are waiting for Greece and Euro development, whatever, this could be the trade of the day for you. You might have taken some 80 pips, okay, from this, and you can say to yourself, great, I'm done. So you need to decide whether you will trade intraday or whether you will take scalp trades. But you need to do it on live account. It's better than if you were doing it on demo account, okay, on demo account. So do not be afraid to lose. when you're testing the strategy on live account. Either way, you will be paying for something, right? You will be buying PDFs. I don't know. Maybe I'm always giving you strategies for free here with Admiral Markets. So some of my strategies can be worth testing on a live account. Okay, just invest something like $50, $100 and take very small trades. It will be much better for you, okay, because you will be learning how to trade efficiently. Because if you lose demo money, you know that you can fund your demo account for an infinite period of time, and you are not stressed out. When you lose a live account, you will be stressed out, and then you will know which things you need to improve upon. That is how I do. Okay, so HARP strategy, HARP, HARP strategy is being tested, is being developed. I'm taking trades on live account. I am in a profit and I'm in a loss with real money. Okay, that is why I want complete, complete, complete success of that strategy. That is what I have been doing with Camarilla MACD. Now that is why Camarilla MACD is not free, because I have invested a lot of money, guys. I have invested some at least $600 to $700 just on taking trades and seeing when I win, when I lose. Okay, so that is the thing which you as a trader need to adopt. Not each system should be tested on live account. But the system which you think that it's worth taking, worth trading, test it on live account. Because you will be developing proper habits, okay? Your conscious mind is 10%. This is scientific fact. Your subconscious mind is 90%, okay? If you're being hypnotized, you know that when you're hypnotized, your subconscious mind is taking control over your consciousness. Okay? But your subconscious mind is always taking advantage of you without knowing, without noticing, without notifying that you are awake. Conscious mind only works 10%. It analyzes, it thinks and plans, and it uses short-term memory, okay? Short-term memory, guys. And short-term memory is not enough for developing a habit. Your subconscious mind is working 90% of the time. Long-term memory, so that is directly connected to forming the habits. One of the reasons why you should take live trades, even smallest one. Okay? Emotions and feelings. Habit, listen to this now. Habit patterns, relationship patterns, addictions. Very, very important, guys, because Forex is a sort also of addiction, right? Okay? And yeah, good comment. I can see a good comment from Carolyn. Many strategies, I have taken many strategies in the last 3 years, and I never feel confident. The strategies did not work. So right from the start, I begin with a handicap. Yes, guys, but people just do not understand it. It's nothing bad if you lose, guys. If you lose some money, it's not bad. It can help you. It can help you to develop proper trading habit. It can help you to better analyze your subconscious mind and to deeply root good winning habits. Because when you start to win with a strategy, on live account, you will develop a habit not just because of your system, but because of your trading routine. And I will show you what your trading routine should look like. Maybe it's not as mine because I work with admiral markets. I do full-time trading and a lot of things which are connected to Forex. So something similar, okay? Now, subconscious mind, involuntary bodily functions, creativity, developmental stages, spiritual connection, intuition. Negative stress cycle starts when you begin to lose. So when you start to lose, you go to negative physical symptoms. You feel depressed, you feel anxious, you don't feel good. That can develop so-called maladaptive behavior, which will lead to revenge trading. And that will form ineffective social skills. Now, what did, for example, last time when you started to lose badly, and if someone entered your room while you were losing, you probably would react as you wouldn't in a normal way. So if you're constantly stressed out, you will form maladaptive behavior, and that will be very bad for your social skills. Okay. Now, the thing is, we only talked about negative moods and emotions. That is cognitive dysfunction. That all of that negative moods, now I'm talking about negativity, it will develop to automatic thoughts. Automatic thoughts will be your attitudes, beliefs, and assumptions. Why? Because subconscious mind controls it, not your conscious mind. You're not being aware of that. You're not being aware of that, I'm 100% sure. Okay? So adapt this, what I'm saying. Live trading account is sometimes the best way to practice. Why sometimes? Because you need to choose the strategy which you will test on live trading account. Don't be afraid to lose when testing a live account, because you will know why you lost the trade. If you constantly demo trade, your conscious mind is very conscious. But your subconscious mind will tell you, great, next time I will do this with live account. But you know, if you start to lose a lot with live account, you know that you don't have infinite amount of money to cover for that drawdown. So you need to develop proper trading habits by taking good winning trades and analyzing losing trades. That way you will know why you win and why you lose. Okay? Carolyn says if you win in Forex, you will develop social skills because you will have more and more friends. Everyone is your friend when you have money. Not just that. Not just that. The thing, yeah, I know it's a joke, but the thing is, you don't pick your friends by if they have money or not. The thing is also your subconscious mind is picking up your friends because of these factors. Your conscious mind just does not realize that. Okay? Everything is connected to your subconsciousness. Okay? Even our spiritual connections and trading, of course. Now, as I said, practice positive thoughts. Okay? Practice positive thoughts. Be thankful for everything you currently have. Even if you don't have enough money, be happy because there will be time when you will have the money. Even if you lose, be positive because more positive will come. If you start to develop negative thoughts, if you're constantly in negative moods and your subconscious mind just develop the patterns of negative mood and maladaptive behavior, that will become your automatic thoughts and that will translate to your attitudes, beliefs, and assumptions. So be positive, think positive, always. Stress-free. Take only low risk trades. Do not risk 30% of your account. Take 1 or 2% of a risk, 0.5%. Do it stress free. Work always on your body, work always on your mind, because body and mind are always connected. The brain is what connects your body and your mind, your brain. That is a synergy. Meditate or listen to binaural beats. Okay. Now, this is my trading routine example, and I'm always sticking to trading routines. Okay. Now, no matter what, I will stick to these routines. Okay. I will stick to these routines. So my time here, where I currently live, is GMT +2. So I wake up, and this is all my time, at 8 o'clock, 1 hour prior to London Open. Okay. I fully charge myself before starting my trading day. So I usually take light protein meal. Okay. I do listen to binaural beats, maybe not each single day, but twice or 3 times per week. And I tend to be fully awake before I power up my PC. Do not drink, because that can just that can cloud your proper judgment, and you cannot trade fine if you're drunk. I know, I have known a trader, and yeah, you can drink water, and I tend to drink water something like half of liter each morning. Before, just after waking up, I drink some half liter of water, because that will help me to get awake, and that will give me strength. I don't, when I say don't drink, I specifically think about alcohol, because I have known a trader who was very good, really, but he drank too much, and that just throw him into abyss. I think he's dead now. I think he died from a cancer, and basically that was a liver cancer, because he really drank too much. And I always advise traders not to drink when they trade. Okay. Uh, now the problem, Carolyn is saying he might have more success if he drinks, because he's sober and lose almost all the trades. It's not about Carolyn. I think it's because you're jumping from a system to a system. You're not fully understanding what we are talking about, and you still need to adapt some behavioral patterns. Usually, traders do not lose just because of the system. It's because of bad money management and bad psychology. So that is why I'm saying proper money management is the most important of all most important things in forex trading. Okay, so this is my routine. Okay, 8 o'clock. Now 8:30, I'm checking the charts and Asia movement. Okay, and I always do pre-plan whether I will do a scalp or day trade, because I have multiple accounts. I am very account dependent. Okay, now I need to know whether I will take scalp trade, whether I will take day trade, whether I will try to test my sorry, newly developed method, and everything is done on live account. So I need to decide. So it is also for you. Do you want to scalp or do you want to day trade? Obviously, if you see a big trend, you can scalp. If you see that there is a range, you can do a day trade. So it's always account dependent. Write down the levels. Okay, write down the levels. That is why I'm helping you each day with levels,
That is why I'm helping you every single day to define the trend, to give you key levels, to basically help you to see that price is approaching key levels, POC, point of confluence. Watch the news. Always open your calendar. Think, could you take some counter or breakout trades? Think, is there a ranging market? Do not take trades on ranging market. Try to watch the trend. Try to watch key levels. Okay? Decide about it. Make it your trading routine. Do not take trades blindly. Do not follow your system blindly. Because there is no system which can give you 100% good trades. Do not follow it blindly, remember, okay? So do it every single day. This is what I do. Always write down the levels. Today I have also published euro dollar accurate pivot point, mid pivots and support resistance pivots. So I always watch key levels. Camarilla MACD, pivots. I always watch for price approaching key levels, because if it's approaching my POC, I will take a day trade, looking for a possible counter breakout trade. 9 a.m. Looking for London Open breakout trades, if any. Usually London Open breakout trades are form of scalp swings. Taking some 10 to 20 pips and great. It's London Open. You do not position yourself on London Open. You need to wait. Douglas is saying, how can we watch key levels? For starters, watch and read my analysis, Douglas. It always has key levels inside it. Okay, for starters, read the analysis which I publish every day. And try to see how I define it. But watch it, okay? And always, one suggestion, how you can do it yourself. Mark, always remember now, guys, this is meant for you, for all of you. Write down yesterday's high, yesterday's low. Write down weekly high, weekly low. Always, always, and always. Those are key levels also. Yesterday high, yesterday low. Weekly high, weekly low. Define it, write down. Okay? Now, 9 o'clock. Looking for London Open. Great. If there is any potential trade. Now, standard analysis behavioral pattern starts, because I'm always doing scanning through all of pairs to see which kind of trade and analysis I can provide you with. That is my daily routine. I usually publish the analysis between 9 o'clock and 9:45. Usually my first analysis comes in between that time. Okay, sometimes it can take 15 minutes longer. If there is any good and valid setup, then I do the publishing on AM, Annual Markets, and I manage social networks, tweets, emails, various tasks. Okay, that is always every day, right? My daily routine. Now, 9:45, 12 o'clock. Why 12 o'clock? Because 12 o'clock is when London goes to lunch, and usually there are no trades between 12 and New York Open. Again, if I see that there is any good and valid setup, I will publish it on AM. Managing networks, responding to my emails, doing various tasks which are related to Forex market and trading. And I always try to watch if I can place any pending orders, if I can do some scalp swings or intraday position. What did I teach you? First 3 hours of each session are always most profitable ones. And usually this is the time when I decide about trades. Now, 12:15, 13:30, I do not trade. various relaxing activities. You can choose whatever suits you. Lunch or any meal can come in that time. I can do email correspondence, again, manage some tweets, Facebook page, Almirah markets analysis, and prepare webinar material. So this is kind of relaxing, okay? Now, New York opens, and you see, it's strictly defined by time. This is my daily routine. I've been doing this for the last couple of years, constantly, okay? 14 to 17, so it's 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Pre-New York movement analysis. I do the analysis on New York, and sometimes I do publish it 2 or 3 times per week also on Forex Street. And of course, it's directly connected to Almirah markets analysis. But they call it exclusive analysis, and usually only it's published on Forex Street. But I'm also looking for potential scalp swings and intraday positioning, because now next 3 hours of London-New York overlap are also profitable ones. So I will be looking for potential scalp swings, and intraday positioning. Okay, I will scan through all pairs, no matter what, guys. I will scan through all pairs. I will do the coordination also with my colleagues. If anything is not certain and everything is not clear, if something is missing from the analysis, I will redo it. And of course, various tasks related to Forex market. Now, when 7 o'clock comes, I'm usually doing webinars. I'm finishing the trading day, so no trading until Asia. And I do not open any positions except if I test something. For example, new methods or some improvements. So I don't open any positions and enjoy the rest of the evening. So this is how your trading routine should be. Everything should be scheduled. You should follow this as a robot. Okay? If you of course have the time to do that. If you don't have the time to do it similar as I do, then make your own trading routine. This was the example of my trading routine. Okay? Now, the important thing which I want to say is, guys, stick to the method. One of the biggest mistakes, okay, is to keep chopping and changing from Forex system to Forex system. You will often search through multitude of forums and search for systems to bring you the profits. If you're so desperate for a system, then I'm here. I'm very frequently I'm presenting, and I've been presenting you some good systems which you can test. But you don't have to watch every single day for a new system. Okay? Usually when there is a new system and at the first sight of the system making a loss, you will throw it away and move to the next, some special system which is marketed heavily, or you think that you can make money with. Okay? The thing is, news, guys. News can change the current feeling and mind, making you to lose. Usually when there is news, of course, there is no system which can tell you that GDP of US will go up and down. You just need to stay calm when news kick in. Usually one of the reasons why you should have your stop loss placed is before the news, always. And the thing is, news or some powerful, I don't know, president made an announcement. Markets will not move constantly because of those reasons. Usually markets step away from its behavioral patterns because of the news, but those reasons can think you to change your mind, and you will usually lose. The pair is going up, up, up. So this is what banks do and other sharks. They move the market. Market is not moved by news. It's a temporary reaction. So sharks move the market. Now the news kick in and bang, it goes down. You suddenly think, great, now this is the time to sell. No, usually market will revert back to its trend because this is news announcement and that was only a temporary reaction. And this is what banks and other sharks do, shaping the trend. Okay? Remember this. No holy grail or 100% winning method exists. Okay? So news and fundamental releases, announcements, rumors do not make the price move up or down, but they have the power to move temporary up and down. But that temporary movement can change the mind of a trader who do not move the market. So you can tell yourself, great, now this is going down, I will sell. No. Okay? And guys, I'm seeing still questions about Camarilla pivot points and Camarilla MACD. Camarilla pivot points, Stella, send me an email. My email is tarantulafx@gmail.com. Send me an email. I will send you Camarilla pivot. Okay? Please send it right away. If you can send it now. I have sent all the emails, so maybe I missed something. Please do it now. Okay? I will do it just after the webinar. And please, if you receive, guys, emails, just send me a notification that you have read and that you have taken indicators, because sometimes maybe your spam folder cannot accept my emails and I'm sending, but no email receives it. So please just send me a confirmation always. Okay? So this announcement and this news reaction can confuse you and you can step away from your method and banks and sharks. Okay? So for these reasons, we also lose. And there is no system which can tell you that it will be 100% winning method. That's not normal, right? So learn a method and commit to it. Observe price action and observe your method, okay? Observe it, okay? Now, learn to trade your method. Invest some money in live account and trade it after you memorize the rules of the system. As I was telling you, it will help you form a winning habit, okay? Now, losing streak will happen, okay? Losing streaks will happen. BD is saying, sorry, I have to go. Thank for the tips. No problem. This webinar is being recorded, so you can watch it later also. But I always I love to answer your questions and to do live webinars, not just recorded. It's not the same. So losing streak will happen. So big mistake which traders usually do is dumping a trading method or system after a losing streak. Sometimes that losing streak will happen because market is ranging, because there is news announcement. It doesn't have to do anything with your method. There are various reasons, okay, for losing streak. It's usually not about the system. Identify the problem and you will see that it's not a system fault. Okay? It's usually your mind or a proper stop loss placement, improper stop loss placement, or maybe news announcement which hit your stop loss. Okay, if you want to be a good trader also, you need to form the commitment and faith in your trading method. Okay, it's not important if you make money on 1 or 2 trades. You need to make money from a lot of trades. Now, Kellen is saying, would it be a good idea to stop trading for the day if you have 3 or 4 losses in a row? Yes, for that trading day, you stop if you have 3 or 4 losses in a row. But you don't just stop and go out. You need to identify the problem. Why did you lose the trades? What was the problem? Okay? Try to treat your trading like a casino. Okay? Try to take it as a casino. Why? Because casino or gambler will not get into a panic mood if, for example, casino, if a gambler wins 20 hands in a row, okay? Because they know how many hands will pass until they will win again and they will have a profit. Because casino always has an edge. Remember that, over gamblers, always. You need to think about it. If casino as a gambling house has an edge, how you can treat your system and trades as a casino? By adding the odds, by adding the edge to your system, sticking to routine, sticking to proper money management, respect trading times, respect trading plan. Then you will have an edge. And then even if you lose 3 or 4 losses in a row, you will still do as casino does, because you just need to let your edge play out over many trades, not 3 or 4, much more. Okay, longer term streak is more important than shorter term streak. Okay, the only except edge, yes, Ilya, edge. Edge means your literally edge. If you don't know the word in English, please do a translation. Edge is your advantage. Edge is something which can give you more percentage of winning than other systems. For example, you start to trade with 50-50, right? Percent of win or losing. By accepting a good system, good money management, by trading proper risk with a proper risk management, placing stop losses, trailing the stop, doing the psychology routine, respecting your trading plan, you will get an edge because you will raise your success ratio to 70 or sometimes 80. Okay? Yeah, so it's your edge. Now, if you want to get the account back after a huge drawdown, then that is, guys, a different thing. If you have lost 70% of your account, then you need definitely to risk the rest of 30%, and you need to accept the leverage and different rules. So getting out of a huge drawdown always requires a huge risk. So this is something which is only done on extreme occasions, not every time. Okay, this is something which you do after you lost a lot. Then you need to try to get a high risk in order to bring back your account. Now, break bad trading habits. Do not make impulsive trades. Do not exit too quickly. If your stop loss is, doesn't matter. If you take 10 pips, that is scalp. If you make intraday position, at least 15 to 20 pips, and then put your trade to break even or take 20 pips. That is why I always say on my session recaps, A good trade is at least 20 pips, at least 20 pips. So we don't use trading stop unless we have 20 pips minimum. Properly define success. And this is very important. If you make a bad trade, the trade not meaning that the trade is not part of your plan and still make money on it, it's a failure. If you make a good trade, the trade which followed the plan but lost money, it's a success because you followed the plan. You followed your edge. So change your view of failure. Change your view of failure. Apply reward from yourself and punishment. Not because you had losing trade, because you didn't follow your plan or because you didn't follow your trading routine. Be honest with yourself and diversify your trading portfolio. Have one method for intraday, one method for scalping, for counter trend, diversify it. So guys, this is everything I had for you today. If there is any question, I will answer. Of course, for indicators, something which is not clear, just send me an email. So this webinar is being recorded and you can listen to it as many times as you wish because it can help you and it will help you to get your trading routine, to get a proper trading habit. Okay, guys, I still don't see any questions. So I think that you have enjoyed the webinar. I hope so. This is always what can help you. And I'm always trying to give you the best and to teach you how you should trade. And definitely try to adopt this, what I have been saying, and you will get an edge in trading. So guys, thank you. Thank you again for comments. Yeah, Darshan, great tips like daily routine. Yeah, good boy, indeed. Trying to be. Okay, guys, thank you again. I will be here with you again soon. I will respond to emails right away and be careful, okay? Do not overtrade. Thank you and trade safe.